All right, we got some Steelers news to discuss today. Quite a few things happened. There's two notable things that we got to talk about. First things first, let's talk about Kyle Duggar. The Pittsburgh Steelers traded for Patriots strong safety Kyle Duggar. Kyle Duggar was the Patriots 2020 second round draft pick. If y'all remember the clip where the Bill Belichick's dog was sitting there while Kyle Duggar was drafted, that's who they were drafting. Kyle Duggar, he was a Patriots safety for the last 4 or 5 years. And he's been really promoted, or I guess demoted, to more of a reserve role in 2025, which is one of the big reasons New England traded him. The Steelers and Patriots swapped 6th, 7th round picks. And, my first question, just like a lot of people, was, well, is he any good? So I watched every single one of his snaps from the 2025 NFL season, and my three biggest takeaways about Kyle Duggar. Number one, let's start with the negative. We'll end on the positive. All right. Number one, I have some concerns about Kyle Duggar's tackling, his effort, his ability to wrap up. A lot of the tackles that I did see him make, he didn't have many this year, but a lot of the tackles I did see him make seemed like he's trying to make arm tackles, not really wrapping guys up. That's something that was concerning to me. That is concerning to me. So that will be something to keep an eye on in Pittsburgh. I just saw every time he had an opportunity to make a tackle, I questioned the effort, the ability. I questioned the effort to get in there, get his hands dirty, actually wrap up, get in a pile, make a tackle. Didn't see a ton of that. Now, I didn't watch his tape from before 2025. I'm just watching what he's been putting out on tape this year, because if he's going to play for the Steelers, you're going to grade him on what he did this year. But tackling effort is a concern for me. Number two, speaking of getting your hands dirty, I'm concerned about Kyle Duggar's ability to shed blocks, to get off of blocks. It's something I noticed early in the season for him against the Raiders, against the Steelers, Dolphins. Kyle Duggar seems to have a really hard time shedding blocks. I mean, there was a run to the backside of the field where Kyle Duggar is getting blocked towards where the ball is going. It's like he's getting, if the ball's over there, he's getting blocked this way. Like, where are you going? Turn around, go get the guy. I'm very concerned about his ability to get off and shed blocks. So that's going to be something notable to keep an eye on. That being said, outside of those two areas of concern, he's been solid this year. Nothing fancy, not much splash plays. He's been solid this year, right? And right now, what you need at the safety position, when you got Juan Thornhill and Chuck Clark stinking it up on the backside of the field, you need solid. You need someone who's going to stick to their assignment, not let guys get behind you. You need a guy like Kyle Duggar back there who's at least going to give you some stability and some level of just plain decency, because the Steelers on the backside of the field have been lacking just decency. They've been stinking it up. Like, it smells like a turd in the window. Like, it smells disgusting on the backside of the field. Kyle Duggar, he gives you some kind of stability. I don't know that he's going to start this week. Kyle Duggar's a guy who, throughout his career, people are saying he's been a box safety. At least this year, he's been playing a little bit more like a traditional strong safety, off the ball on the backside of the defense. But at the beginning of the year, he's been more of a box safety, and then they kind of, as he got replaced by the two Patriots young guys that they got back there now, they started him out as a box safety, and they slowly started transitioning him more to a traditional safety. That's at least what I saw on tape. I'm not a film junkie, let's be honest. I want to learn. But the three things I saw, he had a hard time getting off of blocks, tackling and effort were a concern for me. But he sticks to his assignment. He's usually really good about that. And he's not going to let the play get behind him. His speed's a concern too. But when you got Juan Thornhill and, oh my God, who is it? Juan Thornhill and Chuck Clark singing it up back there, you'll live with the decency and stability that Kyle Duggar will give you. So I'm not too worried about him. He's not going to start this week. He'll probably get some snaps on the field this week because he's a defensive player. But he's not going to start for a few weeks, in my opinion. Eventually, he will start. I think Jabril Peppers and Kyle Duggar will start together at some point because what we've been getting on tape has been garbage so far, especially with Deshaun Elliott out. But I like the move for Kyle Duggar. It's cheap. It's a flyer. And it gives you some level of decency. So I like the move. Nothing special, but I like the move for Kyle Duggar. While we're still on the topic of Deshaun Elliott, let's talk about Deshaun Elliott. Deshaun Elliott. In case you are living under a rock and you haven't seen Deshaun Elliott play on Sunday, Deshaun Elliott got caught up under someone's thigh, Tucker Kraft's thigh, I think it was. And he, what looked like, tore his ACL. Now, according to Mike Tomlin and the Steelers medical team, he did not tear his ACL. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Like I said, Chuck Clark, Juan Thornhill, stink. Like, woo! My goodness. They stink. They cannot continue to play the way they have. And goodness gracious, Deshaun Elliott, he's one of the best Steelers free agent signings in years. Like, maybe of all time. I mean, he significantly stepped his game up ever since he came from Miami. So you're going to miss him. You're going to miss him while he's gone. He's going to be out this week against Indy. But we have some good news on the Deshaun Elliott front. He didn't tear his ACL. Let's give a listen to what Mike Tomlin has to say about that. Take it away, Mike.
Just one clarification, injury-wise, on Elliott. You said hyperextension. Is that actually a positive thing as opposed to what you thought you saw on Sunday?
Yeah. I didn't have any preconceived notions, and so I just have learned over the years to wait on clarity from the medical experts, and so I don't know that I had a perception.
Is week to week a fair standard to describe him?
It is. We haven't discussed that at all yet, but you can characterize him as out for this week, certainly.
So in case you can't hear, Mike Tomlin just described Deshaun Elliott as week to week. And that's huge. Look, it's week 8. We're halfway through the season. I still anticipate him missing a lot of time. But week to week is big. Especially if you can make the playoffs, you get your leading tackler back. That is a big guy to get back from injury. By that time, he probably won't even have to play a full-time role. Kyle Duggar will have more time back there. But God, you love to hear that Deshaun Elliott did not tear his ACL. I would still anticipate him being out several weeks. I assume the Steelers want to play it safe, especially knowing they're probably going to make the playoffs and go one and done, but we're not talking about that yet. Deshaun Elliott is week to week. He is not out for the season. Don't be shocked if he goes on IR, but he's not out for the season, and that is fantastic news. Steelers trade for Kyle Duggar. I like the move. Deshaun Elliott is not done for the season. I like that news as well. Guys, let's talk business. I am going to see the NFL draft in Pittsburgh in April. I got the hotel booked. We got to book the car. We got to book the flight. If you want to support our dream of going to Pittsburgh, if you want to support us financially, you want to support the show and you just appreciate what I do, if you like me, like the show, hey, you can show your support. You can go to patreon.com/Devin Engel. You can give $1 a month. $1. You can go find $1 in your couch cushion right now. $1 a month. If you don't like Patreon, hey, you can become a YouTube member. Join.herewegoshow.com. That is join.herewegoshow.com. You can become a YouTube channel member for $1 a month. Some of the perks. Hey, I see all the comments. I read all the comments. I'm going to respond to you. All right. We're going to do member-only live streams. We're going to do film breakdowns. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. Member Q&As. Basically gives you priority access to my eyeballs and my mouth. Pause. What I'm trying to say is $1 a month. I'm going to see your comment. I'm going to read it on the stream and the videos, and you got priority over everybody else. But that's only if you want to donate. It's $1 a month. It's $1 a month. That's less than the price of a cup of coffee. That's less than the price of half a cup of coffee. That's less than the price of a quarter cup of coffee. $1 a month. $1 a month. Go there. You become a member. Patreon.com/Devin Engel or join.herewegoshow.com. $1 a month. When you become a member, hit me up on Instagram, Devin Jacob Engel. Hit me up on Twitter. Guess what? Devin Jacob Engel. Hit me up in the comment section. Yo, D1. Call me D1. You're a member? We friends now. You can call me D1. Yo, D1. I became a channel member. Shout me out. My homies called me D1 in high school. My homies call me D1 now. Hey, you become a channel member. You one of my homies. $1 a month. You become a member. Hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter. Say, hey, D1, I became a channel member. Show me some love, and I'm going to show you some love. But, guys, I appreciate you. I have a meeting in like 10 minutes. So I hope you have a good night. I just lost some money on the Dodgers, so that $1 a month will be very helpful. But, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good one. Let me know what you think about the Kyle Duggar signing. Let me know what you think about the Deshaun Elliott news. Other than that, take care. I love you. I'm Charlie Batch. Hope you have a good one. Here we go.